It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
Do not go to Chop Shop. Chastity. I should have coughed in that bitch face. Deluxe Salon. I don't remember the full. It's on the west side. I hate going over there. Because of bitches like her. It's every time I go over to the west side, it's some shit going on. Burnt the fuck out of my hair. Blame me the whole time for it. The back of my head is red. I'm black. Did not apply relaxer in my head with an applicator. No. She scooped that bitch with her hand. Mind you, let me insert a picture of my hair. I'm blocking it because my nephew in the picture. You see my hair. You see the curls. That's my hair. It's not the thickest. It's definitely not the thinnest. You can get through that bitch. It's still gonna be a struggle. Slap that bitch on there. And literally Jimmy Neutron that bitch with her hands. No parting. Didn't make sure it was evenly coated. Nothing. Did I have grease on my edges? Fuck no. And yes, I went there with my hair looking like that because I took my braids out like 3 days prior and I asked her, I said, should I wash it? She said, no, don't wash it. I said, are you sure I should wash it? She said, no, don't wash it. I'm gonna wash it. I have to go to work for the next 3 days. I'm going to work. The night that I took my hair out of my braids, I put some mousse in my hair. 3 days have passed. I have not put no type of mousse in my hair. She sent me a little things not to do before you come. Did not come with wet hair. Okay, my hair's not wet. My hair is very much dry. If I'm not supposed to put mousse in my hair 3 days prior to me getting the perm, then you need to say that on the preparation for when I come. Or before you start to put the fucking perm in my head, ask me if I put anything in my head prior to. But you didn't have any time to ask me. No. You didn't have no time to ask me, did you? Because you walked in the same time that I walked in and my appointment was at 2 o'clock and you had bitches waiting there since 1. I walked in at 1:40. Why are you walking in behind me? 5 bitches in the chair. Fuck. No wet hair, sis. No showers that soak your hair. No washing or rinsing. No sprays, mist, or water. No sweaty scalp allowed. No hats, scarves, bonnets, or beanies. Heavy workouts today. Skip heavy workouts today. Sweat equals sore scalp from relaxer. Come ready to slay. Bring good vibes. Trust the process. How you gonna tell everybody else to bring good vibes? And your vibes is trash. Your vibes are trash. Miss fucking Scatterbrain. Okay? Now, I said some shit I shouldn't have said. I brought the kids into it. I'm sorry. But your ass needed to get your ass ate up. Oh, that's not all, guys. I've been natural for the past... Without no dye. Or no, like, bleach or nothing. I've been natural for, like, the past 3 years. Completely. That's why my curls be popping the way they be popping. I ain't put no bleach, no dye, no nothing in my hair. And I learned how to take care of my hair, okay? I have the relaxer in my head for a total of 6 minutes. I told that bitch I ain't had a perm in 5 years. So obviously you gonna need different preparations than the preparations you doing for the bitches that's getting relaxers just to get another relaxer because they had one already and it grew out. None of my hair is relaxed. You think you could treat me the same, hoe? This bitch go from root to end. First comb. First of all, comb? You're using a comb in my head? And there's a perm in there? Scraping my scalp. It's my fault my shit is burnt. Oh, and don't worry. I'm going to tag her ass. As soon as I get everything I need to get off my chest. That bitch is on the spectrum. Almost said that second part, about to get me in trouble again. Lord, I'm sorry. And before I go on with the story, let me say this. Let me take accountability for myself. My sister sent her to me. This is my first time ever seeing this bitch page. Lord, I'm sorry. This my first time ever seeing, I don't know what to call her than that, Lord. I'm sorry. First time seeing her page. First impressions was good. Dej Loaf, Sukiana. I like the way she was styling the hairs. I'm like, I like that a lot. I know exactly what I want. I should have yelped that bitch up. I really should have looked at the Yelp reviews. Because who knows what the fuck she done did with anybody else. Because I wasn't even the only one that got into it with her that day. Not that day. That day. This happened today. I should have did a full-blown background check on her. Full-blown. I should have knew something was off. You know what? Let me keep that to myself, Lord. I'm sorry. I showed her what I wanted. She said my hair wasn't long enough nor thick enough. My hair stopped right here. Like I said, I've been natural. My hair is uber healthy. I trim my own edges. Not my edges. Whatever the fuck they call it. I trim my hair. Okay? I know if something is like super damaged. Now, could there have possibly been a couple of like spots where you can see through the hair? Possibly. But this is what I asked for. So give it to me. Even if it turns out ugly. I asked for it. And I have no choice but to be mad at nobody but myself. Or, how about this? Give me an alternative look. Hey, I don't think that's the best look for you right now, only because of whatever. But instead, I can do this for you, and we can still retain a little bit of your length while still keeping it healthy. You see how professional that was? Let's go back to the bowl while she's scraping my fucking scalp with that perm in there. Acting like she ain't doing shit. She knew exactly when that shit was burnt. I said, no, it's over for me. I told her, I said, it's burning. You gotta take it. It's burning. Why you think it's burning? You went to cosmetology school. That bitch went to cosmetology school twice. I found that out after I was already mowed it down. And actually, I found that out after I was done. She went twice. Why'd you go twice? You went twice for the same thing? Oh, so you didn't pass the first time. Okay, that makes sense. You 40 what? And you, okay. Oh, and don't worry, I'm gonna tag her ass. As soon as I get everything I need to get off my chest.
She says, okay, and she says, bye, you're still on the spectrum. She says, I am the lowest end. She says, my client is too, with the blonde hair. You was talking in front of stupid ass. You so shallow. Glad she heard it too. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
I just wanted to come on here and say what I had to say. Chop Shop Chastity. She do hair on Joy Road, Southfield. Do not go to her. I just got done crying. Yes. 29 years old. I've been crying about my hair since yesterday. She burned my scalp. Let me tell you something. I went to her August 19th to get the big chop, whatever it was. She cut my hair. She permed it. When she permed it, she didn't put no Vaseline around my perimeter. She just slapped that shit up there. Then she kept on complaining about how y'all hair is y'all head ain't trained for me. I gotta get y'all trained to me. And this and that. Throwing my neck around. Sit up here, boo. Do this, boo. Do that, boo. Whatever. Soon as she put that motherfucking relaxer in my head, which I didn't need, my scalp started instantly burning. So she washes me out. But she washed it out so fast. All that water was running down me. I had water all up on my hair. She curling my hair. Whatever. She throwing my neck around, telling me to sit up, do like this. Okay, hold your head like this, boo. I'm about to stop doing y'all new people's hair. I'm about to just stop doing hair for 6 months for new people because y'all trained for somebody else. Y'all, all this complaining, you know what I'm saying? She was getting into it with some other little young lady at the shop. Mind you, and this ain't got nothing to do with me, but I just feel the need to say this. Mind you, she in the back with her mold on. She come in the front, her shit in the afro. Like, what the fuck going on? I don't know. I really feel like she be moving too fast. But so, anyway, I loved my hair. Don't get me wrong. She ate it up. It was cute. But I got home one day, and when my hair wasn't curled and all that, I started to comb my shit out. It was so uneven. So I told her about that. My hair was so uneven in the front. So I texted her and I told her, hey, my hair is uneven. She was like, well, you know, boo, I was just trying to make it so we can cover your edges, this and that. I said, but fuck all of that, because when you part my shit down the middle, it was long hair, it was short hair, it was short hair, it was up here. That shit was choppy. She really chop the fuck out of my fucking hair. And I went back August 22nd for her to clip my shit even. She clipped it even, and I wanted a rinse in my hair, which I should have did myself. Mind you, I've been rinsing my hair since I was 15 years old. I'll be 30 in a few months. Since I was 15, I ain't never had nothing happen like this to my motherfucking scalp. I ain't never had nothing happen to my scalp. And when I told her about that, I texted her, like, I sent her a video like, fuck going on? Like, what's wrong with my scalp? My shit is burning in the itch. She like, well, I don't know, boo. You haven't been to me in a while. What do you mean? Today is September 2nd. I just came to you August 22nd. Not to mention, she doing somebody here in the front. She curling this lady here. I'm up under the dryer. She like, okay, boo, it's almost about to be 3 o'clock. If your hair is not dry by the time I'm done curling her hair, I'm gonna have to curl your hair at home. But girl, I stay around the corner. I stay on Warren and Southfield. I stay on Ash. And she texts me her. She's like, it's only gonna take me like 5 minutes to curl your hair, because you know my son is autistic and woo woo. Okay, bitch, my son autistic too. And neither one of them was there worried about what the fuck we was doing. You just ready to get the fuck up out of there. Like, I understood at first a little bit, but at the same time, it's like, bro, if it only take you 5 minutes to curl my hair, why the fuck we gotta go all the way to your house? What if my autistic son don't want to go to your fucking house? What if I don't want to go to your fucking house and I don't? What if I don't know if your ass is nasty at your motherfucking house? And this ain't the first time I seen somebody say in one of them comments on Facebook how you always trying to bring somebody to your fucking house. No, finish my hair at the fucking shop. If you gotta do a little overtime, then you gotta do a little overtime, bitch. Make that fucking money and quit playing. The fuck? This is the 3rd time I done chopped my hair off. And I ain't never had no issues with my scalp. My scalp is burning and like itch. It's very, 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 very dry. It's very, 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 very dry. And I can't do anything to my hair. So now it's a bunch of females in the city of Detroit just walking around with hats on around this bitch, because we can't do shit for our motherfucking hair.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional. Yes, we stay at lit, big dog. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to everybody who rocks with the videos live on Twitch. Shout out to everybody who follows me on Facebook and YouTube, okay? But we keep it lit. We got more lit live video content coming out to every day. All right, man. Let's get into it, man. She said it's a bunch of scalp burning women walking around Detroit with hats on. That is so funny. She had a lie, man. Check this out, man. Detroit hairstylists have the worst reputation in all of America. It's confirmed. It is confirmed that if you get a perm, a cut, a braid, or anything in Detroit, you will not be happy with your services that's provided to you. So I advise y'all to leave Detroit and go find another hairstyle. Go find one in Flint. Go find one in Grand Rapids. Go find one in Wisconsin, hell. But do not go to Detroit to get your hair done whatsoever. It's too cold out there for women to be doing hair anyway. Well, that's crazy, man. I'm going to tell y'all what, because I used to get S-curls. I used to get perms too, but I stopped getting perms. Like, I was getting this girl that I had braiding my hair. She would perm it, clip my edges, have my bobbing like that girl, like on, boom, boom. The bob used to be going, right? And then she'll like braid it or do whatever, but she always kept my stuff trimmed evenly. You know what I'm saying? My hair, my front end started to grow real long. Like I could pull my hair down here, all the way down here, my back. So my front was all the way to the bottom. My back was all the way to the bottom. So when my hair came down, like if you combed it to the side, it flowed like that, and it laid on my shoulders like perfectly. You know, it went around my back like perfectly. Like it looked amazing. it was so good. Like my mom and them, my aunties, they would see my hair and they be like, "Who does your hair?" And I tell them, my homegirl Nicole, and they was like, "Oh." So she started getting business from everybody because I was all over the city. And one time I told her to perm my hair and let it go, leave it out. And bro, I had so many compliments on my hair because it just looked too damn good. Y'all be surprised PJ had a very, very long hair before he went bald. Okay, that's the PJ y'all don't want to know. He didn't give a damn. Okay? But and I remember getting S curls in the back in the day. So I get like a S curl, but first you had to like did you have to dye your hair first? Or, I think you either have to dye your hair first or then do the S curl, or do the S curl then dye your hair. I think it's to do the S curl then dye your hair. But we was broke, so we used to just dip our head in peroxide. So I used to have a bob, so I do the S curl, and then you get a bowl or something, and you lay your head back in the peroxide, and then you let it out. Then you dry it off a little bit. Then you go out in the sun. And we can't get no damn. I mean, the S curls is like $5 or $6, $7. You know what I'm saying? You get some activator. What I learned is, so you get some You always get activator or gel. We was using Pro Style gel back in the day, because I get the S curl and then I'll do the finger wave on the side. So I take the comb and like shoot. So you had a little S curl on the side. I mean the finger wave on the side, and then you had a waves right. You had your waves going right here, the finger wave going on the side, and then the curly pro at the back. You know what I'm saying? And you get like the designs in the back and stuff like that. My hairstyle used to be whipped back in like middle school and stuff like that. And that was when like dance clicks and stuff was all that, and everybody was like having S curls and slits in their eyebrows. So my eyebrows are too thin. One time I got slit in there, man, half my eyebrow came off. So I never did that again. And then like so you had your peroxide bleach blonde hair on the top, waves at the top. So you try to get your waves hitting, and then you had to do your finger wave. But I learned like don't wash your hair, so you had to go buy this like wash stuff. It's like an activator type deal where you like put it in your hair, and then you just take a towel. And mind you, I had my mom go get like a pack of cheap towels, because once you use it, that mug was ruined. Like you could probably wash it, but I used to just throw them away because it was just like you'll pull all the dirt and stuff out of your head, and you gotta just wipe it till all that stuff come out your head. Then when you pick it out and you see all the stuff on there, and you gotta do it again. You use another towel and you wipe all that stuff out. Then you put the curl activator and the gel on there, the Pro Style gel, because we had to use Pro Style. Because if you use like that clear gel, like my sister and them be using, it wouldn't curl over right. So, and then who all don't have the stuff to get the stuff, and they start, washing their hair and stuff. And when they start washing your hair, then your curls be looking like little hooks, like they hook over. They be like that instead of being like curled over like that. And in many curls, they be like this. And so it looked like you like Sonic the Hedgehog with a bunch of spikes going every which way. So yeah, I learned to do my S curls tight. Mine used to come out so good. I used to think I was sexy, and my eyes are light brown. They're like a lighter brown. So it would really, when I was done up and I was in the sun and I had that peroxide bleached hair, I used to think I was a man. Yep, I was. So shout out to everybody getting and when they burn, money. When that mug burn, boy, you feel that was my first time ever. I remember my grandma gave me a perm on my head when I was a kid. Had me looking like a little Asian, right? And my mom was so pissed. She was like, what on God's green earth would cause this woman to put a perm on? And my hair was like this long. It wasn't even long at all. But she slicked it down, and then she gave me an edge up out of hell, and it was like straight around like that. I was like, oh my God. So then I had to go get a haircut, and my barber was laughing at me, and I was like, bro, you laughing at a kid? I was just like, I was so hurt. I was like, man, but I mean, it looked decent after I got the haircut, but for like those first 2 days, I looked like Bride of Chucky's kid. It was terrible. It was terrible. Anyway, everyday people, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, and holler at you later. Peace. All right.